Hey, how's it going? It's the 21st of September, 2022. This is your daily sweet talk. The Earth is a pretty big place from our perspective. From my perspective, from whoever was watching, I'm sure. I mean, I guess perspective is just more would be like a matter of opinion, but I would think that from any human on Earth's perspective and from any animal on Earth's perspective, the Earth would seem a pretty big place. But in the grand scheme of the whole universe, it's not a very big place, is it? Now on the Earth, we breathe air as long as we still have it. We still have it right now, and I guess air is necessary for fire. Is that right? I think that's right because if you suffocate fire, then it goes out. So wouldn't that mean any planet that has fire on it has air? I heard there was a planet recently discovered. They said it's exactly like Earth, except it rains lava at night. That was the headline. Um, so I mean, I guess on that there would be fire on that planet, which means there would be air. I guess on any planet where there's fire, there would be air because there needs to be fire to be air. I don't know the science of this, but I know that if you suffocate fire, it goes out. Sometimes fire can be in underwater. That happens sometimes, I think. Or lava can. I'm not sure if fire can. Lava isn't really fire, I guess. But I would think that if lava was suffocated, it would extinguish. I would think so. If you put lava into space somehow, I don't think you could. You wouldn't be able to put lava into space, right? Because if how would you transport lava into space? I think the only way that could, because you can't really transport lava. You humans can't really produce lava. I guess okay. Lava is a flexible term, isn't it? Maybe not. Maybe it's not. But I feel like metal could be considered a type of rock sometimes. Um, Molten metal, humans can produce that. I don't think humans can produce lava, can they? I don't know. There's a documentary in theaters right now about this couple who were obsessed with like volcanoes and lava and stuff. I think it's called like Love and Fire or something. Thor, Love and Fire. Um, it's called. It's called Fire of Love. That sounds interesting, but I don't think they could make lava probably. But you could make molten metal, um, hot molten metal, and if you put it into space, it'd probably extinguish. Space is, I don't know. Does heat is heat reliant? Fire, I think fire is reliant on air, but is heat reliant on air? People say the vacuum of space. People say this is a thing. People say the vacuum of space is cold. This is what I heard. Don't take it from me. But I heard the vacuum of space is cold. That's just what I heard. Um, from just my neighbor told me he was in the vacuum of space. He said, "Oh, it's cold out there." Um, and but I mean, I don't know. I guess it's weird to me that heat would be reliant on an element like air, but cold is the default. I don't think space is really cold, right? Like I think that's just a thing people say. I don't know. Could it really be like act cold? I feel like cold is a thing, right? For something to be cold, like that's a thing. But space is a void, right? So that would mean that if cold is there, then that's a thing. So then it's no longer a void. I guess cold is an attribute, but how could a void have an attribute other than just nothingness? Then it's no longer a void. I'm just thinking out loud here. I don't know. But we know that on Earth there is wind and there is fire. Oh, wind is not air. I'm just realizing. Oops.